Good morning, everyone. Welcome in, Rebecca. Welcome in, Florin. Welcome in, Condoling. It's been so long. Hi, Kaylee. Hello, Pookie. I was actually literally just thinking about you this morning. I was doing my makeup and I was in there thinking, I haven't talked to my good friend, my good Pookie, in a hot minute, my good friend Kaylee in a hot minute. Good morning, everyone. Thanks for getting your daily Diva Cups. You were dreaming about me last night? I hope it was sultry. I hope it was a good one. What was your dream about? I missed your presence. It's been so long. I was thinking about you two the other day because I pulled up my Sims Shell Challenge and I was like, oh, remember that good old pal that came into our chat for that one stream, and I haven't seen him in a hot minute. Sorry, I've been out touching grass and eating it. Hey, at least you're eating it too. At least you're getting the all the benefits that you can. No worries. I also was AWOL for 2 months, so there's absolutely don't be sorry. Braxton said he wants you to come to his birthday. Okay, I'll be there. Okay, I'll be there. That's like a whiles away. I can figure it out by then. Tell him Auntie M will be there for his birthday, okay? Yeah, I get paid by the hour to cut lawns, so okay, so you are eating it. So you're eating good. Okay. Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. So I'm assuming you must be like the slowest lawnmower in town. I'm such a like scam artist. Like if you get paid by the hour, I'm taking my sweet time. I'm taking my sweet time. How's everyone doing lately? We're gonna get back into our junk journaling today. Okay, that's kind of the tea. Kaylee, while you're here, Queen, thanks for joining in this morning. But this Friday is my first ever subathon, so you have to come say hi on Friday too. Okay, I don't make the rules, and I'm streaming for like at least 6 hours. So don't tell me that you're gonna be too busy because I know you can come in for at least like a minute. I don't know what the hell that means. It means like we're gonna do like fun stuff. I don't know. I have it all planned out. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fresh. Okay, you can hop on the Roblox with me. Okay. Um. So Connor, it's Connor, right? It's Connor, right? Unless I'm thinking of someone else, but I feel like it's Connor. How's life? How's life been besides mowing lawns? What have you been up to otherwise? Okay, okay, I'll pop in. Okay, okay, okay. Thanks. Thanks for not making me beg, because I will. Hee hee. Kaylee, when is your are you and Gracie, did you guys already do that bartending event? Is that coming up? You getting excited for that? Hi, Core over on TikTok. You guys, we are streaming on TikTok as well this morning. Hello, Core. I see you over there. If you're lurking, that's good and fine, but good morning. We're gonna do some junk journaling and listen to some music and just chill out. We did it and made stupid money. Let's fucking go. Okay, wait, we have to FaceTime soon because I want to hear all the details. I want to hear all about it. I'm glad it went well. Wait, heading to Twitch. That sounds lovely. Eek. Okay, Queen. I'll see you soon. Well, I turned 30, so just trying to get over the crisis. Other than that, life's been good. How was the house move? House move was good. And then we were super busy with like, we went to Korea and then we went to Colorado and then we came back. So now I'm finally like, have some chill time. But it was good. Just a chaotic summer for sure. As for your crisis about turning 30, I wish I could console you, but I'm having a crisis about turning 28 this year, so at least we're in it together, okay? November's also happy belated birthday. Happy birthday. W birthday in the chat for Connor. Some guys tried to pay us $40 for one dance. Okay. I think there was I thought it was like a pretty much gals only event. That's pretty funny. Yes, mommy. Hi, Core. Hi again. W birthday. W birthday. W birthday. W birthday. Your life is just starting, King. Okay? No more crises. All right? 30, flirty, ready to party. Party. Okay? All right? As someone who is 31, getting older is literally amazing, and being in your 30s is super cool. Yeah, like honestly, I wish I could just skip 28 and 29 and go straight to 32 and just be the oldest of us all. I made it cool last year when I turned 30. That's right. That's right. So true. Um, what else? What else? I'm trying to think of what other tea there was, guys. I don't have too much tea to spill. I do have my little coffee this morning. Kaylee did redeem a drink at Bestie, and I didn't drink it, or water, so. Let's try to stay hydrated today, okay? Water. Alright. I did get a bunch of junk this past weekend. So I've got, like, we're gonna do, like, a true... Last week we did kind of like a collage. Today we're doing a true junk journal spread. I have so much garbage, so much trash. What's the coffee? Oat milk, hopefully. Girl, you know it. You know I would never be drinking that whole milk, okay? Alright? That's like a hate crime. Drinking whole milk and being, like, open about it is a hate crime. She's oat milk. I'm catching up. I'm catching up. The streets say it's cooler. It's a cooler version than the 20s. That's what the kids are saying, right? The coffee is a brown sugar latte situation. Okay? Literally, it is, I promise. Thank God. I gotta go, baby. Took a poo. Love you. Love you lots. Love you lots. Me, you, and Star Spangler Banner. Yes, we'll do a little FaceTime soon, okay? Love you lots. Tell the babies that Auntie misses them. And I'll see you guys soon, okay? Thanks for popping in to say hi this morning. Love you, love you. Alright, guys, let's just hop over to our... Let's get the crafting going. On that note, let's get the crafting going, okay? I've got... Here's the junk. Let's do a quick junk haul. Quick garbage haul, okay? We've got popcorn bucket from Nick and I's trip to Rockland, where we went and saw sexy Paul Mescal and sexy Joshua O'Connor's in a sexy gay movie about music in America. And the movie was like, okay, but the popcorn bucket was really cute. So Nick ripped me off that piece so I could take it. I've got this little junk that I ripped off a bottle of spiced rum because the octopus was kind of cute. Right? Right? Fun? Okay. Thank you for the likes. How are you? Erotic Melancholic? I'm living for the username. I'm not gonna lie. I'm absolutely living for that. Okay, I got a little skirt. I got the cutest little distressed black leather mini skirt kind of thing from this like little vintage shop. I do wish that they had given me like a better bag, but it's fine. We'll probably put that in there. We've got some wrapping paper, some like newspapery stuff that our buddy Ethan wrapped up some gifts in to give to Nick for his belated birthday. So we'll use some of that. And then I've got like, you know, look, oat milk everywhere, okay? Let it be known, I've got the proof. I've got the proof. Okay? Put it on my mama. Hot chai latte. Okay, that one didn't say it, but that one says oat milk. And that one says oat milk, okay? So there you go. Don't ever say I'm a liar. You're so good at coming across these things. I'm so good at just absolutely hoarding all of my garbage. And I've got a whole bucket in the back full of the stuff that I haven't used. And then, okay, there's actually more. I went to Bull Moose, and the Bull Moose is like a used book and music store, and I'm pretty sure it's only in Maine. They might have one like in New Hampshire. But they've got like used books, video games, music, that kind of thing, and it's kind of a chain. And so they had a bunch of books in their like bargain bin. Hang on. I'm getting the good stuff. Okay. So check it. We've got, this thing was just like free. They had like a free pile. But look how perfect for spooky season. We'll probably save her for October because it's still September. But October time, Spooky spread? Okay. Okay, right? And then $3. The best comics of 2006. And it's fun because it's got like, oh, okay, Troy and Charlie on the track. This one's fun because it's got a bunch of like different style of comics. So good variety. Worth the $3, I think. I'm gonna feel a little bad cutting it up, but that's the way life goes, okay? Literally what I was gonna say. Good at collecting trash. I think I was a trash man in my last life. In my past life. Maybe my last life. Okay. This one, it's a cookbook. I always collect cookbooks, like, when they're cheap at Goodwill and stuff, because they just do. They have good pictures. They usually have good little, like, cutouts. Like, cute. Little peach bum. I think there was, like, an avocado that really stuck out to me, and I was like, yeah, that alone is worth it for $3. Look at her. Perfect. How did you get into junk journaling? Honestly, Lemon's cute. I love and feel like I would... 50 cents for the book. Bye. I feel like I would like it, but I'm also like, one, will it just be another hobby I start, collect everything I need, then abandon? And two, what am I supposed to do with all the journals when they're done? Do I keep them forever? Do I scan them? Maybe I just virtually junk journal. Too many questions. Okay. I've always been into... I feel like I need to fix my camera on TikTok. Hang on. I've always been into like collaging. Like that's kind of always been my art of choice. Like I love collaging. I love collecting old magazines. I love cutting things up. Like that's always been like the craft that I gravitate towards. So then low-key, like when I started getting really hooked into like all the other girlies on TikTok who are doing like junk journaling and taking like garbage and making little junk journal spreads or like scrapbooks. Just because I would get sucked into like the ASMR ones. And then I was like, I should just do this. This looks like fun. Because I feel like I was making collages just like on pieces of paper. And then, yeah, like I just kind of like hung on to them with nowhere to put them. Or like the ones that I really liked, I would frame. But obviously, not all of them turn out good enough to hang on my wall. So I was like, oh, putting them in a journal, that's kind of like fun and then keeps it contained and not like just everywhere in my craft bin. But I do like it. I will say I already had a lot of the stuff to like start. Not that you need a lot, like you literally need scissors and a glue stick and then trash, and like that's really all you really need. But then, I got washi tapes. I got 2 new washi tapes. And then buying the stickers and the washi tapes and everything is like extra, but it gets addicting. And B, definitely, I will say I started streaming them. I like told myself I was gonna start streaming a junk journal at least once a week if I was gonna be streaming 3 times a week, because I did find myself like not doing it as much as I would like, if that makes sense. I don't know. Like I'm such a like, or like the only other time other than when I'm streaming that I sit down to do it is like if I'm watching a movie. I'm such a like I need to like be hitting 2 stones, 1 bird. You know what I mean? So, but it is kind of nice to like put on some music, put on a movie, and like chill out and vibe into it. But I definitely do see myself like buying a lot of shit and then like not using it till like months later when I remember that I have it. I also got this little guy, 50 cents, but I just thought he was cute. Like, I got so much junk journal stuff in Korea that I haven't even touched yet, I'm not gonna lie. I still have the bag sitting right here. I still have this entire bag of Korea junk. And most of it is, like, garbage that I kind of, like, collected from my family and stuff that they were just gonna throw away. But there's also, like, I did get, like, a good amount of, like, stationery stuff that I haven't even used yet. And, like, there's, like, washi tape and stickers in here that I haven't used yet. So, I will say you should try to just keep it minimal, I think, if you're gonna start. That way you can, like, see if you're actually gonna, like, stick with it or whatever. But it's hard, because we all know that I'm an impulse buyer. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Also, as far as virtually junk journaling goes, I do that too. Like, for my Instagram stories, I love to, like, I just don't post very often on my Instagram stories, so by the time I'm like, oh, like, I want to post on my story and, like, let my friends know what I've been up to, I have like 30 pictures on my phone and I go on Canva and I make like a little collage for my story. And that's kind of fun too. But hi, Chels, over on TikTok. I'm good. How are you? We're doing some junk journaling today. What's going on? What are you up to? Okay, great advice. Thanks for listening to my long-winded rant. Okay. Also, I want you guys to know that we're suffering with like the bright light on my face again because I felt like the lighting wasn't bright enough last stream on the journal. So just know that I'm sacrificing the way my skin looks right now for you guys. Also, my hair is like not. Hang on. Please pause. Please pause. Like, this needs to not be like this right now. I was about to make some TikToks. Okay, I believe in you. Pop off. Thank you for the likes. You've got it. I know you can do it. Like, I'm just over my hair lately, honestly. It's just so dry. It's so dry, and guess what? It's only gonna get drier. Hang on. Where's my hair clip? Pop off, Chels. Trust me. Trust the process. I think this is gonna be cute. Oh! Thanks for getting your diva cup. Okay, let's just like do that. I hate the like if I try to wear my hair up and then put on headphones, it's giving bald child. Like I swear I have hair back there. No offense to the bald children out there, but I'll try. It's one of those days I'm like, I look terrible. No, literally, that's what I'm saying is like these days if I make a TikTok, it's because I happen to look good. Because if I try to get ready for like a TikTok, I have a crash out and it doesn't work. But today we're kind of just grubbing it. It's a grubby day today. It's also rainy out where I live, so it's just like grubby, rainy vibes. Alright, so I'm thinking this one might be pretty straightforward. I think we're going to go in with these guys on the background. And then this spread might not be the most aesthetically pleasing. I think we are just gonna straight up try to use all of the junk that I've been collecting. We need to do like a junk dump. Okay? I'll swing by again soon. Okay, good luck. Good luck, I have faith in you. Good luck. Yeah, lately I've been like not using all my junk because I've been prioritizing the color schemes and the design. Hi, lady! Thanks for getting your diva cup! But today I think we need to like truly junk dump it and use all of the trash that we've been hoarding so I can get it out of my craft bin and onto my journal. Hi, Nick! Thanks for getting your diva cup! Nick, I will say you might have been late to the sub train, but I think you have the most diva cups out of everyone. I think you have the most clean diva cup out of everyone here. Alright. Coffee, I need to like chug. Let's see. Let me make sure everything is... Let me move this sucker over here. Alright, gang. So, I know for a fact my diva cup is cleaner than Jake's. Well, yeah, that one's a given. That one's a given, for sure, for sure. Alright, let's move these guys right off. Babe, check this one out. Did you see this one? This is like Nick's rum bottle. I don't really drink spiced rum. But she got emptied out, so I was like, let me take this little sticker off. And we'll throw her in the junk journal too. Hee silly. Alright. This guy is cute. Nick did such a good job not ripping the wrapping paper so that I could have it for my junk journal. What a king. W Nick. W Nick. Alright. But now I'm ripping it to use it. Alright. I worked hard for that sticker. You sure did. Nick drank this entire bottle by himself. I didn't have a single sip. But not like in one night. Not even like in a weekend, okay? Let it be known. It was over a little while, okay? Me just making Nick sound like an absolute alcoholic on the stream. No big deal. I swear he doesn't have a problem. I swear, I swear. Gag me! Clock it! Clock it! Alright. I'm thinking we should do, like, a fun asymmetrical moment. Like, black and white, 2/3, 1/3 color. I think I am gonna rip this guy so we have less of a border here. That's just what I'm thinking so far. Okay. I did get new glue sticks, and this is a deep cut. This is a deep cut. But I was at the craft store with my mom, and like literally months and months and months ago, back in Colorado, I was bitching and complaining because my Mod Podge is like very shiny and it kind of like gives the page a shiny look. And a good friend, Ashley, was like, no, they make matte Mod Podge. And I found it in the craft store yesterday. So we're going to be looking extra good, okay? So I'm excited about that. Fine, I'm excited about my Mod Podge. Like, say what you want about me, but I'm excited about it. Okay, and then I'm thinking I'll do her like that. I kind of want big wireless coverage on the page, though. Big wireless coverage. Big wireless cost. Wait, what's on the back? Wait, is the back better? Wanted all antiques? That's kind of cute. I didn't even look at the back. These guys are kind of cute. Yoo-hoo! Big sum. Yoo-hoo! Big sum of the world. The way I read that so wrong. Big wireless coverage. Bro, I literally have meetings. Barracuda, what do you want from me, okay? Literally, I told you to send me your work schedule and you didn't. So, that's on you. That's on you. I can't believe I just read that so wrong. This is why I need to, like, read it before I read it out loud. Barry stays booked and busy. Okay. Speaking of, can we steer the conversation away from Barry and, like, back to me? Really quick for a second? Your girl got a job interview. Clock it. The only downside is that the job would be an hour and a half away. Eek! 3-hour commute every day. Eek! So, okay, job interview. So, so obviously we're gonna do the interview. I'll be back in 30 to steer it back to me. Congrats, finger things. I will finger things. Okay. Thank you, King. So I'm gonna do the interview, obviously, and we'll see. I'm gonna see how much it pays. I kind of don't have high hopes for how much it's gonna pay because it's in a very small, little, tiny town in rural Maine. But I just need to like get back on the horse in some way or another, and so I have to be happy that at least someone got back to me. So we'll see. I think I'm playing like the under over game in my head where like, hey, if the pay is over this amount, then like I'll try it out. But if it's under, then like I'll probably just say sayonara. But listen, every time something like this comes along but doesn't feel quite right, it's still like the universe is opening up. Yes, it's good practice. It's like doors opening. There's a shift in the wind. I'm feeling it gave me a little bit of a boost because y'all know I've been on this spiral all the way down. So now I bumped back up the spiral a little bit. Okay, I'm up here now. That part, Court. Yes. So yeah, so we'll do it anyway. I'll get the practice in. And then when I eventually get like my dream job, it'll be like, oh, like I'm not that out of practice with doing things, right? So we'll see. We'll see. And who knows? I mean, from the application, it seems like it's like full-time in person, but I don't know, maybe it's not. Maybe it's hybrid. I could live with a hybrid situation. Okay? I could do when I was in Colorado, I was driving to Denver twice a week, which was like about an hour and a half commute, and it sucked. But this would be like no traffic, I don't think. I don't know. Anyway, maybe you can do a remote a few days a week or something. Who knows? Exactly. Hybrid would be the tits, but we'll see. Okay, so I think we have to go with big wireless, big coverage. Yoo-hoo, big summer blowout. So we'll see. We'll see, but I'll keep you guys updated. What is your dream job? I feel like driving through Farmington every day. Not you doxing us, babe. No, but literally that was my thought too. Farmington is like my college town where I first went to college and then dropped out promptly after like a year. Um, and where all of my ops live. All of my ops live in Farmington, Maine. And finding out right now on the Google Earth right now. Okay, that is technically where Nick and I first met. So like I guess it's not all bad. But Nick and I first met when I was dating my ex-boyfriend. um, so I don't really love going back there. She was in New Mexico, guys. It's literally in the junk journal. It's in the junk journal. Also, literally not true. You have so many ops, babe. Global ops. Hi, Kikos. All my homies hate my homies ops. That's correct. That's correct. I do have global ops, but like not as many. Like a high majority of my ops are in Farmington, Maine. Okay. I do have ops all over the state of Maine. I'm not gonna lie. But so I digress. At least that's like a little bit of news is better than no news when it comes to the job search, right? My grandpa isn't like completely freaking out, right? He's. I also just lied to my grandpa though, and I told him I was working when I'm not, so there's no reason to worry the king. Okay? I haven't had like this kind of a feeling since I dropped out of college the first time. And then like I had my grandma and my auntie calling me constantly, my grandma being like, I didn't move to this country so that you could not get an education and this and that. Hi, Alicia. Thanks for getting your daily diva cup. It's so empty. Okay, Alicia's right up there with you, Nick. Keikos, how are you, queen? How are you doing? What do you got going on today? Inbox so barren. We're craving rejections. Literally. The daily phone calls of did you get a job? No, literally. And like my grandpa never calls me. Like he never calls me. He calls me maybe on my birthday, right? And then otherwise it's like because he doesn't really know how to use his phone. Like I'm not trying to like bash him for that, but he just like never really does. So I was shook. I was like genuinely like, oh shit, like I wonder if something's wrong when he called me the other day. Just to be like, and he lives in New Jersey. Like I don't see him very often. And so like the last time I'd seen him was like a month ago. And he's like, oh, I just remembered that last time I saw you, you said you weren't working, so I wanted to make sure you had a job. And I was like, yeah, no, don't worry about it. I'm good. Yeah, no, I'm working. Don't worry about it, King. Hee hee. Hee hee, just silly things. It's funny too, because he had the fucking grandpa senses tingling. Because I was in the car driving for 20 minutes to meet my mom, absolutely listening to like the saddest fucking Lana Del Rey. Eyes like, I was the works, the spiral. I was at the bottom of it. Park the car, put the car in park, call from Grandpa Paul. I was like, you gotta be fucking joking me. I was like, he just knows. All right, hang on. I gotta catch up. Keiko says, sometimes you gotta call the old folks and lie to let them live in peace. No, literally. I'm like, Grandpa, I'm not trying to put you on your deathbed right now. Like, don't worry about me. Don't have a stroke. You're fine. We live in a society. Yeah, elite grandpa timing. Literally, when I was applying for jobs in 2023, I was like, can someone please just reject me? Yes, that's the thing. It's like I would rather like at least be getting rejections. My inbox is I'm getting ghosted. I'm get like 50 plus applications and nothing back. Like I'm triggered. I know it's all going through your fucking AI fucking recruiter bots. You can't have them send me a rejection? Come on. Wait, we do have matching cheetah frames. Eek! I know, and my gameplay one is, like, on Twitch right now, my frame isn't cheetah, but On TikTok it is, but my gameplay one is too. But my gameplay one on Twitch is fun because I have a couple different that we can like choose from. So Cheetah's just one of them. Cheetah's just one of them. Teehee. All right, let me like glue this while I talk. I can't talk and glue. Yeah, you guys got me worked up today, okay? But things are looking up, I think. Oh, yeah, yeah. Let's see. Don't say Lana Del Rey with Keiko surrounded. It's her karaoke trigger word. I'm a Brooklyn baby. Right? Right? I'm talking about my generation. No, no Lana Del Rey today. None of that today. I will cry. I watched the Wicked for Good trailer dropped, you guys. Just seeing my girls again, just seeing Galinda the Good and Miss Elphaba like had me literally like I texted Nick and I was like, why am I'm an emotional person, don't get me wrong, I always have been, but like lately it's way more than usual. I don't know what's going on. Just the thought of seeing that movie on the big screen so soon, November 21st, I've got it in my calendar. Okay? Okay, let me slide over to Twitch. Lurk in a short while. Okay, having my work scroll break. Okay, Queen, come on over here. You lurk. Thanks for saying hi. Hee hee. Hee hee. Oh, Nick, good luck with your customer. Have a lovely lurk. Nick, you make sure to sell them a car so we can have dinner on the table. Just setting the standards, you know. A little bit of encouragement goes a long way, ladies. If you find yourself in a... Not my entire camera, like, jiggling while I'm trying to glue this. Sell them that car, Nick! You got it, king! Okay. I didn't really go with my, like... Wait, I think I fucked this up. It's fine. We can always do... It's fine. You guys, it's fine. There's no... That's the thing with... Okay, rule number 2 with junk journaling. There's no rules, okay? There's no mess ups. It's impossible to fuck up, okay? Everything's a happy accident. We're like truly Bob Rossing it in here. That was so millennial of me, like I know it, but let me live, okay? I know it was. Rule number 2, there are no rules. Don't ask me what rule number 1 is. I don't know why we started at number 2, but that is rule number 2. Okay? Okay, alright, let's like, can we clean this up a little bit? Also, I don't know if I showed you guys I did this one off stream. This was my Olive Young haul, my skincare store haul. Silly. Okay, Chapel, sing it. Is Chapel like uncanceled, do we know? Was she canceled or was she like not canceled? I don't really know the tea with that one, but the song is a banger, I've gotta say. Sometimes when like artists that I like are like under heat in social media, I just like pretend that I'm blind and can't read what the tea is because I don't want to believe it, you know? Yes, the giver! It's so good! You coming? You ain't gotta tell me. This is where like my country singing really. I knew that the Lord gave me like pipes for country music just for this song. This song and A Star Is Born, Lady Gaga and Brad. I always want to call him Brad Pitt, Bradley Cooper. I can sing the Bradley Cooper parts like nobody's fucking business, okay? I got that southern twang. I must have been a trash man and a country singer in my past lives. Okay? Not saying that it's good, but like but I feel it. It's not about how it sounds like. It's about how it feels in your right here. You know, in your chest. Hi. Hello. How are you? What do you got going on today, Queen? Baby, I'm a giver. Okay. She's looking good. Just the work from home grind. I love that for you. I love that. We hate to see a woman win, especially a queer one. I don't think she was canceled. I think we hate when we blow up women and then they aren't what we expect. So we try and tear them down. Yes, okay. Thank you. Thank you. That was pretty much I saw a TikTok about this, about how like we cancel women like or like women celebrities over the most trivial things, but like when it's a man, it's always like they like are a pedophile or like they're absolutely like they beat women. But like with a woman, it's like, oh, like she didn't respond to this one interview question the way that I wanted, so she's canceled. And I'm like, why are we holding these people to such high standards? Honestly, so fair. I also just feel like the media does do that. They tear women apart and they pit them against other women for the sake of like, you know, whatever media engagement. I feel like that never happens with men. Well, maybe not never, but not as much. Okay. All right. These are the scariest cakes I've ever seen in my life. And then yeah, and then there's Chris Brown still thriving somehow. No, literally still getting yes. Yep. Yep, exactly. Exactly. So you know what? And that's the tea. And that's that. Mm. What is this mix? I'm starting to think it's actually just my like songs. Because why why are we with the I mean I'm vibing with the Spirited Away music for sure. But like I don't know if it's really the vibe. Hang on. Okay, what do we want to listen to? Not the Lana Del Rey. Not the Lana Del Rey station being my top one right now because I have been just like driving on back roads and spiraling. Hee just girly things. All right, let's put her on the Father John Misty radio, okay? And let's hunker down and chill a little bit. And that's the tea, and that's that. Yeah. Yes. Correct. Okay, I kind of like that these ones are red, but I don't like it when I actually look at the individual pictures because that looks absolutely disgusting. I'm not gonna lie. That one looks good. Freshly brewed iced tea, yum. Double cheeseburger? I don't know about that one. I don't know about that one. Okay, wait. Alicia has to see Martini's outfit. Alicia got the redeem last time for Martini's outfit. I always go this way. Isn't she cute? I gave her a little hair clip too. Alicia wanted a little juicy sweatsuit for Martini and a little junk journal for her accessory. But I had to give her a little hair clip too, okay? I wanted to do the pants, I really did, but I didn't have the patience, so she has just like her little hoodie on. She's perfect. Isn't she cute? She's cute. Well, she really changed up her look from last time. Yeah. Yeah. Thank God she did, because I was sick of it. It was about time the Martini got a little bit yassified, okay? Tim's and the diamond watch. There are no bad suggestions, but anyway, I gotta figure out. I would love to have her. The issue is that I made all of these overlays like really, really cluttered. So now if I ever want to add anything back in, it's like, mm, you didn't like her blinged out chain? Like, it was fine, but it was kind of giving like fake. Sorry. It was giving like dupe from Amazon. Sorry, I said it. Sorry. As an Amazon dupe buyer, I know. Like, real recognizes real, okay? But, okay, wait. The zucchini squash could be fun too. Okay. Oh, not cheap. Okay, and our girl deserves a little bit better, alright? When we can literally give her anything in the world, she deserves a little better, I think. That's just what I think. Okay. But no, so I feel like I gotta get Martini on this screen somehow. I feel like we could put her like down in this corner. Wait, this corner? My camera's all kinds of. We could probably have her sitting like right here. But that's a for another time. For another time. Okay. Which color are we gonna go with? Let's see. We do have brand new like green and blue. Kind of hard to see, but they are kind of greenish washi tapes. So maybe we do the green after all. And then what's our other junk? Our other junk. Okay, but our other junk is red. This is red. That's red. In case you guys didn't know. So maybe I take it back and we do. Oh my god, all these stuck to my fingers. Maybe we go back and we do the red after all. I think the red. I think we're gonna have to go with the red. Let's just cut this sucker out. Don't mind me. Okay. Let's just give this guy a little cut right here. Yep, so Martini is looking cute. So glad that Queen Alicia had the absolute fashion instinct to get her in her cozy little outfit for our junk journal sesh today. Eb, I'm so hyped for subathon. I'm excited. I'm nervous. I'm a little nervous. I'm excited. I'm glad that I let myself have, like, tomorrow we just have our new washer dryer coming to get installed, and then I have, like, all day to, like, make sure everything's working and everything's in place. I need to, like, go through and, like, really nitpick everything and make sure everything's working. I'm more nervous that something's gonna, like, break, and then I'm gonna have to, like, stop it and restart it for some reason. I don't know. But I am really excited. I'm really excited to have our guest star on. Our super surprise, super secret guest star. Don't be nervous. I'm so hyped. Eek! I'm so excited. I am excited. And I'm excited for, like, the things that we have. We're gonna do, like, a wheel. But I'm keeping the wheel kind of a secret. It's, like, the usual, but, like, with a couple of fun little things, too. Al just introduced me to his new friend. He has helping him out. Teenage boy. Don't say that. Is he, like, actually a teenager? Or is he, like 18? Al is a creepy old man at Nick's work, you guys. We're not Al fans over here. Don't be nervous. I'm so hyped. You guys are so sweet. I'm so excited. If you have to stop and start, it'll be fine. Yeah. You know what? You're right. You're right. It'll literally be fine. You're right. Oh, I am just so excited. He's got tats, so he's at least 18, but he's for sure years younger than me. Jesus Christ. That's so weird. He's weird. I don't like that guy. I don't like that guy. We could do this side. My whole life. I kind of like this side. Nick's drop is a fever dream. It is. Subathon will be so awesome. It's gonna be epic, you guys. It's gonna be epic sauce. I'm trying to think of what else. I was trying to figure out. So, Lainey, I don't know if you know of any widgets that do this, but I spent, like, a good amount of time looking. And I couldn't find a widget that, like, I'm thinking, like, I have a list on the side with, you know, like, 5 subs this, 10 subs this, 15 subs this, that, like, automatically crosses off when, like, those goals are reached. For some reason, I could not find a widget anywhere that, like, does that. So, we'll see. I might have to, like, low-key manually do it, which I don't think would be too hard, but, you know, why do anything manually when this is 2025? And my computer should just be doing it for me, right? Right? Like, I found out how to do, like, the timer. And I found out, I feel like everyone does that on Stream Elements these days, the timer. I feel like that won't be hard to set up. But I wanted to do, like, a listy. A little list to have on screen. But we'll see. I'm also a little nervous because Fortnite the other night, I watched my VOD back and it absolutely, like, demolished my, like, it was so laggy, so awful, so choppy. But I'm hoping that, like, games like Roblox and, like, Among Us won't do that. Hopefully. I feel like they're online, but they're not, like, crazy like Fortnite is, so maybe it'll be fine. Ooh, no, I don't. I can look around, though. If anything, a bunch of separate pics to just quickly hit them as they happen. That's kind of what I'm thinking. And Mama can do that in Canva real quick, real easy. That's kind of what I'm thinking. No worries. Don't feel like you have to look around, but I should know if you'd ever use something like that. Miss Professional Streamer. You are my professional streamer friend is the thing, so I'm always like, if anyone knows about this, it would be my friend Lainey. I'm gonna try to come into work really early so I can get home early. Oh my god, Alicia, stop! Alicia, we're gonna be going for 6 hours is the minimum, and I think I'm gonna cap it at 8 hours. But who knows? If we get real rowdy, maybe we'll go to 10. I don't know. But so don't worry about getting home super early because we'll be on for a hot minute. Don't worry about it, Queen. Among Us should be fine. Honestly, Roblox kind of gives me a hard time sometimes. Okay, T. Maybe maybe we'll do another stream tomorrow night. Tentative. Maybe we'll do like a little short stream tomorrow night, just doing Roblox. Just so we can test it out and see how it goes. Because I am curious about that. I haven't played Roblox in a long ass time. So maybe we'll try it out. We'll see. We'll see. Alright, this is looking good, I fear. Who says that the junk doesn't have to look good, you know? Okay, let's... Baby, take me. Okay, well, no, let's do this. All my junk over here is slipping away from me. Hang on. There we go. Give her a nice little snip. I started a new book today. Well, I think I started it last night, but started a new audiobook, and it's so sad. I think that's my problem too when I'm talking about like just being a little extra emotional. I think it depends on whatever book I'm listening to. So I'm listening to an audiobook. I like get up and I literally turn it on just as I'm like doing my morning skincare or like doing my morning shower and like getting ready, and like I just listen to the book the entire time, and like while I'm doing the dishes and like tidying, I just have it on. So I kind of feel like I'm listening to this like incredibly depressing book. So like I'm just incredibly like in a incredibly depressed, on the verge of tears mood. So maybe I should just start listening to like only really. I'm a sucker for a sad book. I love a devastating book. You know, I don't know. That's just the way it goes. What am I supposed to do? Start listening to? I can't even think of a happy book. What book? The book is called Tin Man. Tin Man by it's a short book by Sarah Winman. And it's just devastating and so sad. Like I won't spoil it, but it's just sad. And I'm only like at the beginning. I just started it last night. I'm only an hour in, and shit's devastating. I'm just like doing my makeup and I'm like, oh, this is so sad. I don't know. I'm like trying not to cry as I'm like doing my under eye concealer. Okay. Popcorn bucket. I'm thinking we cut off this big thickie. That way the book will close. But honestly, I think we could keep most of this because she's cute. Alright, let's friggin' snippity snappity. Blippity blappity. I've gotten so many new washi tapes lately that I think we might do like a washi tape dump spread. Perhaps. I don't think I have enough to cover a whole page. Maybe. I've got a lot. I've got this bag and then these two that I need to add to the bag. So we could do like a little stripedy page perhaps with all of our washi tapes. Could be fun. Could be cute. Okay. Coffee time. Lainey, what are you doing today? Are you streaming later today? I'm so bad at keeping up with everyone's schedules. I know that court is only Tuesday and Thursday I can remember. But Lainey, I feel like you're just always on when I'm looking to watch someone, so it works out. Alright. I'm thinking that guy there. Let's pull out our... I'm thinking these guys we can do kind of like staggered over here like that. Kind of cute. Maybe we throw this guy just like down underneath, I think. Let's cut out this guy. I think maybe we'll cut out... It's just not very dark, so I don't know if it's going to be like giving the effect that we want if we cut out each letter. But we'll see. We'll see what kind of effect she's given, you know? I'm really bad about just cutting off the screen. Okay, talk about sad music. Father John Misty. Oh wait, the other side has it too. The side's like a little darker, but it's a little less defined. We'll just stick with this one. Okay. We'll just stick with her. Father John Misty King. I'm skipping. Okay. Let's see. I think we'll leave it for now. I don't think we'll cut out the individual letters. I think let's leave it and see what happens. Let's see how this progresses, okay? Let's leave her right here. This guy's gonna be a bitch to glue down, I fear. But I am thinking maybe we do the Kraken underneath it first. He's got kind of a sticker to him, so we can kind of stick him down like that. Alright, I need to get out my little tweezers, because there's already a little... Oh, I forgot I got one of these suckers, too. Oh, okay. Not Nick getting the book Rex from the lesbian librarians. Sold a card to 2 lesbian librarians today. They suggested you read Kaiju Preservation Society. Also, they said you can get a free online Bangor library card. Okay, period. So then, but what does that mean? Like, do I get, ebooks? I don't want to go all the way up to Bangor to go to the library. Or, like, is it like the library system? Like, do I get to... I need more info. Yeah, free ebooks and audiobooks and shiz. Oh, okay. Okay, that's exciting. Thanks, babe. Thanks for scoping it out. I hope that you told them that I said thank you. Eek. Okay, I'll have to add that one to my TBR, I guess. I suppose. I'm glad that you sold them a car. Also, yeah, library system. I wonder what I wonder if the library near us, me not trying to dox us once again. Let's give her a little glue right there. I love this little ripped effect that we have going on as I literally rip it. That's kind of triggering. Okay, that's fine. Okay, that's fine. Okay. Okay, I'm not vibing with this radio station right now. I'm so sorry. Sometimes you just gotta change things up midway through, and that's fine. How do I go back to, like, my home? Alright, we're gonna go to the Cage the Elephant radio station. Because I need, like, a little something, like, I'm not trying to cry on stream right now. Need a little something upbeat. How come you can't do the radio station anymore? Why is Spotify absolutely... Oh, wait, this is the radio station. Duh. Okay. Okay. God forbid we try to catch a friggin' vibe. The Giver's so good, but real ones no Gathering Blue. Hi, Aaron. Hi, how often do you stream these? This looks so relaxing. I do a junk journal stream once a week. Once a week. I'm glad that you think it's relaxing. It's like kind of the vibe is like cozy time, chill time. But sometimes we get a little bit heated with the tea if we're spilling a little bit of gossip. Welcome in. Yeah, once a week. Once a week. Usually like Tuesday, Wednesday. I'm trying to get our schedule back to like a consistent place, but it's been Wednesday the past 2 weeks. Are you into junk journaling or like journaling, collaging at all? Are you a junk journaler as well? I'm trying to figure out where you said that I had the Giver. I missed it. Yes, it's so fun. It literally is. I'm doing like a little bit of a junk dump right now because I had all this junk. Wednesday just feels like a collage day, right, chat? So true. Twitch, I'm talking to Aaron over on TikTok. Aaron, if you have Twitch, we're over on Twitch too, but if not, that's totally fine. Wednesday does feel like midweek. Let's take a breather. Let's relax. Let's put it all out on the page, you know? Unfortunately, I'm on lunch break, so I might miss these. Ah, rip. I will say, we stream one evening stream usually once a week, but it's not always junk journaling. Sometimes it's like video games. Sometimes it's a little bit of Stardew Valley, a little bit of Sims. Nick says, hello, Aaron. Welcome to your new obsession smirk emoji. Okay, very cool. Do you save these so people can watch them later on? I do. I post them, so all the videos get posted on my Twitch page. So it's the same username over there. Yay! I'm glad that you asked. Hi, Nad. Hi, Nad21 over on Twitch. Blair, are you related to Where? Where is Nick? That's my partner, Nick, Nad. He changed his username to Where Baldork because he wanted to be goofy. How are you, Nad? How's it going? 9 p.m. That's not too late. That's not too bad. Okay, I'm thinking these guys go like this. Okay. Oh, hello, Nick. Nick is at work right now. I'm mad that they both say Nick and not one of them says Emily. I'm kind of triggered. It's fine. This one, no, this one's mine. Oat milk, chocolate sauce, mocha latte. That's the order. Well, Aaron, I hope you have a lovely day at work. Thanks for popping in on your lunch break. That's so sweet. Hello, Emily, too. Hello. Hi, Nad. What's good, brother? I'm okay, thanks. I feel like my... Oh, no, okay, it is working. I couldn't tell if my, mic and bind chat was working, but I think it is. Okay, I think maybe we like rip off kind of some of these parts, or maybe we cut it. I kind of like the square look. So I think we cut these so they take up a little bit less space. And then I've got this little guy to use. I'm not really sure where we're going to put her yet. I think we might cut out the letters and do the letters down here, kind of jiggity jaggedy. I think let's do these guys first. Oh, wait, we didn't even tape down our popcorn yet. Okay, let's see if the popcorn works with this guy a little bit better than the glue stick. Maybe if I can get the... Oh, there we go. If I can get the lid off. Hi, Dad. Hope your day went well. Gotta hop off for some work meetings. Ugh, good luck at your meetings. Nice to chit-chat with you as always, Court. I will see you hopefully tomorrow if you're streaming. Have a lovely day. Okay. I haven't heard this song in a hot minute. Okay, I'm thinking this guy here. Thinking we shove her in. Amy, thanks for following. If you're lurking, that's totally fine. But if not, feel free to say hi. How are you doing? What are you up to today? All right. She's looking good. I think this thing did work pretty good for the cardboard. We'll have to go in and Mod Podge the edges of that later on, I think. But that's a later thing. Okay? All right. Like I said, let's cut these guys so some of the white is off, I think. Okay. Nad, how's Armani? How's the kitty cat? Brand new to Twitch and found you. Welcome to Twitch. I'm like a year into Twitch and I still feel like I'm brand new to it, so buckle up. Thank you for the follow. That's so sweet. I'm glad that we could be one of your first bad influences over here on Twitch. I didn't know that like Twitch VIPs were a thing until this week, and like as a Twitch streamer, I'm like, wow, like I feel like I should have known that. But, you know, that's just, you know, silly little hobby. Okay, I'm thinking those guys are going to be cute like that. Right? Hee. What are you up to today, Amy? Are you working? Are you vibing? Are you into like journaling, collaging? You're not. You're not Aaron from TikTok, are you? I'm trying to see it. I think that the usernames are not the same. It's hard when I have people from TikTok come over to Twitch and then I don't know if they have different usernames. I don't know if it's the same person. Hee hee. Hee hee. Getting ready to sew? Ooh, what are you sewing? What's the sewing project? Oh, I need to learn how to sew. I just want like simple little like linen napkins. I feel like I could learn how to do that. Okay, I think that's kind of the tea here. Like that. Should I make them like little squares and just get rid of the one of one, two of two? I'm thinking like, okay, this one is, it's too hard at the bottom. This guy is not straight. That's gonna bother me. That's gonna bother me. I'm making a quilted sleeve sweatshirt for my daughter. Okay, so I'm jealous of your daughter. I'm jealous. That sounds so cute. Heck yeah. I love that. I love that. Have you been sewing for a long time, or is it like a recent thing that you picked up? I feel like for as long as I've been alive, my mom has known how to sew, and I've never once like tried to learn from her. And I probably, it's not too late, but it's not too late. My mom actually sewed me this little pouch that I keep all my little junk journaling stuff in. And it's got a cute little polka dot inside. Mom shout out. Just the mom praise. Alright, hang on. I'm dropping stuff. Okay. Beautiful. Okay. I think that's cute like that. I think I should honestly probably glue those down before I move them again, and then I'm like, what happened? Let's just glue these suckers down. I need the most. I kind of like that this one has a little rip and a little fold to it. That's fine by me. That's fine by me. I think it adds a little bit of character. Okay. Not the dog hair. That's not the character we're looking for. Okay. Nick, iced matcha latte. Nick is a big matcha fan. I'm not. I'm not. I've got to say. I'm not on the matcha train. I've had some that are like okay, but like I don't think I could even drink a whole matcha. Not my cup of tea. Not my little poster over here just being soaking wet. Did someone say matcha? Clock it. I've been sewing for a while, but I also do craft a lot. Junk journaling, beading, hand embroidery, quilting. I literally love that for you. I tried to pick up knitting. I spent like 4 hours trying to learn and got so discouraged that I put it away. But beading is fun. I love making little bracelets, but I don't do any like crazy beading. Matcha is gross in my opinion. Matcha tastes like grass. Let me try to read 2 messages at once. Yeah, that's right. That's right, babe. Take that. Chat knows. Matcha haters only in the chat. Okay? Matcha's banned in my kingdom. Yeah, I don't like it. Like it's like if you have to disguise it with lavender and honey and this and that, then how good is it really, you know? Riddle me that. I can't get this little corner to stay down. It doused her with glue. Okay. Riddle me that. Okay? Alright. Cute. Sorry to upset you, dear. Okay, let's cut these suckers out, I think. I've been doing that a lot. I've been doing that. I did that on the last script we did too. I just feel like it's kind of a fun way to do the letters so that they're not like just, you know? Oh my god, not this thing just immediately unsticking. Okay, hang on. Let's try this again. Let's try this, like, for real. Okay, that should be enough. But I think also it's just, like, kind of maybe stuck in the wrong place. Maybe I need to move it a little bit more. Like how every time I'm gluing something down my entire setup, my setup is so janky. My camera up here just like wiggling. Just wiggling a little. All right. I'm debating if we should outline this for the pen, but I don't want to like ruin the authenticity of the bag, you know? Is anyone else worried about the authenticity? Or just me? Okay. Then we could make it go down this way. I just love a little zigzag off-kilter vibe. I don't think it's gonna fit right here, actually. Maybe if I like really tried really hard, it could fit. I think it might have to go over here. Okay. She's cute. I do feel like we should outline it with a pen. Call me crazy, call me fake, call me unauthentic. But I think it might need to be done. Also, I've got to pee. So we're going to take a quick potty break. Everyone get a little refill on your drinkity. I'm going to like get a new coaster maybe because that's disgusting. And we'll be right back. Okay? Quick break. Quick break. We'll be right back around. Okay? Okay, thank you for holding. We're back. Amy, I know that you are BRB'd, but I'm gonna read your message. I'm in the process of making my daughter a themed birthday present. She's crazy about the UT Vols, so the sweatshirt, beaded bracelets, tumbler accessories, keychain, etc. That's so cute. That's so cute. I'll tell it to you again when you're back, but that's so cute. I love it. I love that. Okay. Throw this away. All right. I don't know. I could go either way. I'm kind of worried that if we here, let's test it. Hear me out. I'm worried about fucking it up, which I know is rule number 2 was that there's no fuck ups in junk journaling, but we can test it. We could test it on this one and see how we like it. I feel like I should get out like a ruler for this, but like, are we gonna like how this looks? I don't know. Just like a super light. If it's a little, maybe if it's a little sketchy, it's better. If it has a little bit of a shaky hand, maybe that's fine. I can't tell if that actually looks better or not. I think I kind of like it. I have a very shaky hand. I do not have a steady hand by any means. I don't know. I don't know. I don't think I'm a fan. But it's kind of fun. Also, this R is a really funny shape. Like, why is it so top heavy? She's so silly looking. Okay, maybe we don't do that. Right? Like, maybe not. Let's just leave it the way it is. Alright, let's see here. I'm thinking... Let's get our washi tapes ready to go. Okay? I don't know if we have any, like... That's what I need to be on the lookout for. We don't really have any washi tape with a lot of red in it. And we kind of have this red thing going on. I think we should get some, like, red accents going. But let's glue these down for now and then see what happens after that, is what I'm thinking. That's kind of the plan, the game plan that I have going. I'm just gonna give that sucker a little glue. I don't always glue the corners down right away because you never know what you're gonna stick underneath there. Like, I'm thinking we might do, like, we have a blue striped washi tape that I like, so maybe we'll go in underneath with some of those. I don't know, you know? I will say last week and this week, I think we're getting better at being a little less indecisive and just going with our hearts. Like, both of these spreads have come together a little bit quicker than usual. Sometimes it takes me like 4 hours, which is kind of a lot for a junk journal, for like literal trash. Okay. In the city. Oh, Cage the Elephant was such a cool concert. I like had always wanted to see them too. Like, that one was like one on like my concert list, you know? And they were so good. And I would see them again and again and again, honestly. Tell me when you're ready. Okay, perfect. Cute. I feel like that's cute. Let's see, what other junk do we have? Let me see, before we get into like the embellishments, let me take a quick peek in my craft bin and see if we've been hoarding any other junks. Don't mind me, just backing right up. Let's see. This junk we just used. These books we do have. Hallelujah. That's kind of done with. We've got some stickers. I do have a bull moose receipt. And yeah, maybe we'll throw the bull moose receipt on there. I've got this like little Funtown Splash Town ticket bracelet, but she's kind of bright. I don't really know if we're ever gonna use it. To be real. I've got a couple like business cards. I've got a store map. Bring all this over to the table and see what we can do. What I'm thinking. I need to clean out my junk journal bin big time. I did get a new. I forgot. I almost forgot. Nick got me a crazy piece of junk last week at work. Someone came in and gave him one of these little like Jesus, propaganda pamphlets, what have you. So it could be fun to put one of those guys in there. And then I've got like a couple of these guys. That one's cute. But I don't know if we're going to use any of those. And then I do have this little map. I've got my bull moose receipt, which I probably shouldn't just throw on here. Let me rip the bottom half of that sucker off. She's kind of cute because we got a bunch of books and D&D stuff. That's kind of a nice little. I don't want to cover up our giant popcorn thing here. I feel like I should put it underneath. I feel like I should peel her up after I just like freaked out about it not being glued down. Oh, you're back? Welcome back. I was saying that your daughter's birthday present sounds really cute and really cool. I don't know what the UT Bulls are. I'm assuming like a sports team. Okay. Journal is like this, I don't know how to pronounce the name of it. It's the like look term. That's the one I'm using. I'm using a hardcover. It's the size is like, what, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like 5.5 inches this way, and like what, 6, 7 inches this way. College team. Okay, I got you. I got you. But that's so cute. And I use the dotted lined, but I usually end up covering the pages anyway. I feel like a lot of junk journals, like I'm not big on like the journal aspect of it, like doing all the writing. So I don't know. I kind of end up covering the page, so I don't think it really matters. But I just like the dotted, I don't know, rather than the lined. But I know some people leave some of the page blank, I guess. Okay, I think this guy, but I think he's got to come up a little bit. Is that the one you always use? This is my first ever junk journal, so far, yes. And I do like it quite a bit. I'm like, it's definitely getting pretty thick, but I feel like she's holding up really well. And I feel like on TikTok, this brand is kind of known to like hold up pretty well, I think. I feel like, I'm trying to really figure out where I want this. Maybe like there? Maybe more to the left? I don't journal either, yeah. I feel like maybe in the future I'll get more into like, I feel like some of my spreads are kind of scrapbooky and like I'll print out pictures. And like maybe in the future I'll have one journal that's like more like scrapbook centered and like I'll write like little, like this one was pictures of Munich from the Renaissance Fair. But I don't know. I don't really like to follow rules in my journal, so I just kind of do whatever I want, whatever feels right, you know? But all the ones that are like, more scrapbooky and like where they write down the little snippets of like what they did, like those are super cute for sure. But I don't know if I would. I don't know if I would. I could see myself not doing it because it feels like work, if that makes sense. I love your pages. Thank you. That's so sweet. Thank you. Yeah, I'd rather just sit down and vibe out and put whatever feels right down than like worry about, oh, like I gotta, we did this weekend, like I gotta make sure I put it in my journal before we do something else. You know what I mean? Because as it is, I'm kind of I get behind on like all the junk that I collect. I already have like kind of a back stock of junk already, which already feels a little bit daunting. So, me too. I'm so glad that you know what I mean. I'm so glad that you know what I mean, because I'm just not a big writer, I guess. Okay, let's glue this sucker down a little bit better in the corner. Okay. Alright, I'm thinking I fucked something up here, I think. I fear maybe I just need to glue it down. Something is not right. Let's glue that sucker down a little bit. Okay. And then let's... It's because when I'm bending it, like, this is... I think I need to, like, bend it better. It's always hard when you use, like, cardboard. I guess I could have, like, tried to rip off the front layer. But I'm always worried I'm gonna, like, rip it too much. It's not gonna rip the right way. But when you use the thick pieces, it starts to make everything a little wonky. Starts to make everything just a little wonky. I've got to go in with the Mod Podge, I think. Okay. That's a little bit better, I think. Okay, let's cut this. Let's cut this. Amy, are you on TikTok at all? Do you ever post your junk journals on TikTok? I get so sucked in. That's where I get all my junk journal inspos from everyone else who's posting theirs on TikTok. I love them. I'm new to junk journaling, so I don't have excess of stuff saved. I see what you mean. I see what you mean. Honestly, even before I started junk journaling, I'm just so bad about being a hoarder because I like to collage. I've always liked to collage. So in a way, I've always been like a hoarder of like junk and books and magazines just for the purpose of like cutting them up to collage. So I did have a pretty big bin. I have a big bin right over there with like it's so unorganized. But I've lived in like pretty small apartments for recent years. And now I finally have my own office, so I can like actually take my crafting stuff out of my bin and like put it into drawers. It's just a matter of finding the right drawers that I want, the right cabinets. But I am excited to start like organizing my craft stuff and to feel like I have an actual craft room. Because it's always been in the past, like I can only keep what fits in my craft bin. No more hoarding, you know? Which I shouldn't be hoarding anyway, but I don't post, I just watch. LOL, but yes, TikTok is great. Magazine collages have always been a fave of mine. Me too. Me too. I love like going to the thrift stores or the antique stores. Some antique stores be selling those vintage magazines for so much money, but whenever you find a cheap one, it's like jackpot. I have a couple of vintage Time magazines that I love to use for collage. Okay. She's looking good. Okay, let's see what we... Oh, I forgot we had this little thing. Let's see if there's a silly page in here that we can put. It's kind of funny. Jealous. We are in an apartment. I miss my craft room so bad. Honestly, I'm so back and forth because we're in this place right now that I don't think we'll be in for more than like 2 years. So like I don't want to spend a bunch of money and like, but also 2 years is a long time. So it would be nice to like, get my crafts organized at least. So I'm not just digging through my bin looking for whatever I want to look for. All right, let's see. I don't know. Which one of these are we going to use? This seems... I feel like this one is funny. Like, I have absolutely no problem with, like, religious people and with people who, like, want to, like, spread their religion. But some of these are just so silly. Like, I actually can't. Why are we handing these out to people? This is, like, quite literally crazy. Who shall deliver me from this body of this death? From the body of this death. Okay. I think that one's, like, the one to use. Switching to my PC so I can start being productive, I guess. I have faith in you, Queen. You can do it. You can do it. And I'm proud of you. When we moved into this apartment, we had no intentions of staying here. 7 years later, here I am. Okay, see, so maybe that's my push to just like live in the moment and make a space that I like, no matter how long I think we're gonna be here for, because life is short and I should just do it. But I feel you, Queen. Sometimes life just gets away from you like that, is what I'm trying to say. Thank you for lurking, Lainey. Get your work done. I know you can do it. This is so silly. Let's, should we do like a little rip? I don't really want to rip the words off. Maybe we cut it. Alright, hold tight. I'm thinking we cut it and we cut out the little boxes. Kind of fun. Kind of fun, kind of fresh. Nick was super excited to bring this home for me. He texted me and said, I just found like the piece of junk journal junk. Like, you're never gonna need junk ever again after you see this. And I was like, oh god. What is it? So goofy, so silly. Cut them and put them both on there. That's what I'm thinking. I think I'm gonna cut them. And then maybe we'll even keep this little line and we'll put it somewhere else. That's what I'm thinking. Especially because we have kind of a little bit of a square vibe going on. They're so silly, I can't. Okay. We could do boom boom. We could do boom. Hang on, let's clean up our mess a little bit. We could put them over here. I kind of like that, but then it feels a little bit, I'm trying to think, maybe right here. We do it underneath the popcorn. We kind of already glued the popcorn down. We could do boom, boom. It feels like a lot of white over here, though. We do boom, boom. I think I like that the best so far. Boom, boom. And then let's see where we can put our little... Let's see if we can put this sucker on here. I like the left side. Okay, period. Okay, period. I love that. Thank you. Okay. Drove my car into a cop car the other day. I think we could just put him. I think we're gonna cut off this part. Now she's a little bit shorter. I think we might put her like right there. But also I could see it up here. What if you put the words on the right just above the two letters? Like over here? Ooh, I kind of like that. I was also thinking maybe up here. Like, I feel like we could use something up here. Yes, I think I like it down there the best. I think you kind of ate that up. I think you ate that up. I'm a fan. I'm a fan. Okay, let's glue this guy down. Yes. I knew what you meant. Let's glue this little sucker down here. Okay. And then this guy, do we want him to go underneath popcorn a little bit? I think I kind of like him underneath popcorn. I feel like what? Should he go this way since this guy is coming down this way? And then I think this guy will do... Well, no, because I want this guy this way. I think he will come a little bit like this. Yes, leave him. Okay, period. feel like I heard something. This is like PTSD to when I lived in my old apartment. And in the middle of my stream one time, the maintenance man was banging on my door. But there shouldn't be anyone banging on my door now. Stressed out. Okay. The top covers up the bull moose. You could scoot him over a little. Maybe like that. Yeah, I feel like that works. I agree. I feel like that works pretty well. Let's put this sucker down. Could also... I feel like that's kind of perfect right there. I feel like that's kind of perfect. Okay. Now I feel like it's time for embellishments. I don't know. I can't think off the top of my head if I have any stickers that like really match the vibe here. I can do a quick peek in here, maybe. Girl, I hear something strange. I go all ninja mode. No, literally, like... Don't like that. Okay, wait. There's a stop sign that's kind of red. That kind of matches. Let's keep her out. There's also this little car that's red. Yeah, no. I was like, for a hot minute there, that place that I lived in was just weird. That one's like a little red and blue. I kind of like that. I guess we have more in here than I thought. What's this guy? That guy's kind of cute. We should just let go. If we're gonna use the blue watch tape, we could do some blue stickers too. We could do some blue stickers. Let's pull her out. Let's get Party mouse? What is this? Not the party mouse. My camera never wants to focus. Girl. Anyways, this party mouse. You get the vibe. You get the vibe. You get the vibe. Okay, what else do we have in here? Not me with my tweezers. I'm always trying to use these things. Oh wait, this one's kind of perfect though. Okay, I feel like that's probably a good start. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, let's call it good there. Put these guys back over here. Okay. I just love using the tweezers. It's so silly. Okay. Let's see. Also, this does not match our vibe today, but I got this little ditzy floral from the craft store the other day. And I'm kind of offended that they called it ditzy, I'm not gonna lie. I guess maybe the word ditzy like has a definition that like has become something else, but I feel like ditzy to me means like stupid. So I don't know. I'm like, can we just leave like, can we leave the sexism like out of my floral colored papers, please? Why are they ditzy? Because they're girly? Like, come on, come on. But maybe it's like delicate. I think it's supposed to be more like delicate florals. Ditzy though, I don't like that. But that's just me. Maybe I'm just on my ultra feminist shit. Okay. This guy's cute, but he's kind of like... We have a lot of white already. Same with this guy. But maybe we could do him kind of like there. That could be kind of cute. Like, I feel like we need some color over here. I like this little guy. I'm like, hang on. I've got too much going on right now. Let's see. Will we let it go? Stop sign is a vibe. I think her right there is cute. Or maybe, wait, maybe like in the middle here. Yeah. Maybe we do a couple of them. Normally it's associated with small print. Okay, see, so maybe I'm just like being... Maybe I actually just don't know what the word means. I kind of figured that was like the case, but... Okay, wait, I feel like that's kind of cute right there. And then I want to do like stop sign and the car kind of go together, but red and red, maybe not. Maybe car on top. I think I like that there better. I feel like that's cute. Ah, yes. Yes. Okay, and then let's pull out our washi tape. I always go for this blue striped one, but it's just such a classic color that it's hard to go for anything else. I did get a green stripe, but we're doing, okay. Like this guy, I use it all the time because it's just a good one. I do have this like blue curly Q guy. I just don't think he's the vibe. I do have this yellow and pink kissy lips, which is kind of cute. I don't have any red. I need to get a red washi tape. I fear that our new ones are not going to match the vibe. So I think they were going to get put away for now. Okay. All right, I'm thinking let's glue down these pieces before I move everything everywhere. This one's a glue, and I think those ones are stickers. Okay. Right, you see the vibe? Cute. Cute. John Peters. Don't ask me who he is, but it's fine. Okay. Let's see if we can... This is always the hardest part. Let's see if we can get this sticker off here. This is like where the struggle comes in. Like, why did they make these so hard? Hang on. And then usually I just can't show it on camera. I just have to look at it. There we go. Okay. Yeah, you see that? Yeah. So curly. We're not gonna really use the tweezers, I don't think. Let's just put her like that. Okay. Cute. Cute. Right? Okay. All right, car. Let's see. Hang on. There we go. Okay. That's cute like that, right? I hate when they're like that. It's so annoying because it causes the edges to bend. Yeah. Yep. Yep. They get all creased. It's unnecessarily difficult. Because there are stickers that don't do that. So, like, why don't you just make your stickers not do that? You know? Alright, I'm thinking blue stripey underneath here. That's what I'm thinking for this washi tape. Okay. This is always where, like, I don't want to do the corners ever too early because I always do the washi tape underneath. I don't know why. That's just, like, what I usually gravitate towards. See, like, I feel like that's kind of cute. Just rip off this little piece, maybe. We can use our little scissors. I never actually use these. I know that they're not, I know that they're, like, for thread, I think, but sometimes I use them. Don't question the way that I'm doing this right now. Okay. Lovely. Let's see, and then I'm thinking maybe one under here. All right, let's see. Let's pull this sucker up just a little bit. Let's put her down right about there. Cute, cute. Do you stream very often? I've been trying to do like 3 times a week, but I will say we only do junk journaling once a week. The other times I do like Stardew Valley or Sims. We do like video game streams. It's usually Stardew Valley or Sims, sometimes like a fun story kind of game. But I do have a Discord too where we have like a crafts and arts channel in there. You can always post your crafties in there. Maybe we'll do more craft like movie nights. I've been wanting to do more like movie nights in the Discord so it's like less like I don't know. That way we can all kind of hang out. I don't have to feel pressured to like I don't know, be on screen and be on camera, but we still have an excuse to like hang out. I don't know, you know what I mean? Crafty movie night. I just jumped on Discord. Oh, thank you. Yay. Yay. Welcome in. um how do I find you? Okay, I see what you're saying. Here, let me pull it up for you. And then you should be able to click on the link. Hang on, Queen. So if you click that link, it should bring you to my Discord. Then you can join in. So yeah, so we do junk journaling once a week. I am hoping to start streaming maybe 4 times a week. So it might come up to twice a week junk journaling / crafties. It's usually the only craft I do though. I thought about doing like a bracelet making stream one time, but I don't know. This is kind of what I like doing the most. And then the other times we do video games. Do you play any video games? Are you into like cozy video games at all? Or not so much? And then I kind of feel like it'd be fun to do some, like these guys need a little something, but I don't necessarily want to do it under every single one. I joined! I don't. Okay, I feel you. Thanks for joining. Hee. I look forward to see you in there. Honestly, my Discord isn't the most active, but I'm trying to change that. I'm trying to be on it a little bit more. So definitely feel free to post all of your crafties. I am curious to see how your daughter's birthday gift turns out. I would love to see that. But yeah, we also do some video games and whatnot. Usually it's pretty fun because on Sims I just kind of do like the house decorating. So it still feels kind of craft adjacent, I guess. Kind of. Crafting is my jam. I feel you. I feel you, girl. I feel you. Maybe we'll do like every other one. We'll get like one of these. I'm kind of thinking. I don't know. Maybe should we just do every one? Is that crazy? Let's try every other one, then we'll see what happens. Let's try that. Or maybe we do like some on top, some on bottom. I will definitely take pics and post when done. Yay! Yay! I'm excited to see. I'm so excited. So is your daughter like pretty crafty like you? Or not so much? Does she ever like to like craft with you? Okay, sorry, I'm not really showing this, but I'm just gonna cut these guys so they're a little bit thinner. We'll hang on to that one. I feel like this one we might do on top. Is that crazy? Call me so crazy. I think we'll go back down to the bottom for the R. Okay, I feel like that's cute. Yes, she definitely... I like every other one, okay. Yes, she definitely did when she was living at home. I love that. That's so sweet. I do remember me and my sister used to be pretty crafty with my mom, but we actually did a lot of beading back then. I was a little bit into scrapbooking as like a youngster, and like for one birthday, that's all I got was like scrapbooking stuff, and I loved it. But I feel like I remember most of the time we were like making bracelets or like making earrings and stuff. I feel like that was kind of our craft of choice with my mom. Okay. I think this is cute. I feel like we need something underneath our little... But I don't want to get too heavy with the striped washi tape. I feel like we could use something right here. Maybe we'll... What else do I have? She's grown now and has babies of her own. Oh my goodness. So you have grandbabies? Oh. Let's hope that your grandbabies grow up to be crafty too. I love that. That's so sweet. I definitely feel like I started to appreciate like handcrafted gifts more as I got older too. So that's so sweet that you're making her a whole themed birthday gift. I would die. I do have I do have three little besties. Oh my god, stop. Stop. That's so sweet. So sweet, so sweet. Okay. I've got one that's just a plain dark blue. I think we'll use that one. Because I think this one's just a little too light. Too pastel for the vibe. It feels kind of funny that we have this freshly popped popcorn. But, oh! I think I do have the movie tickets. I didn't even think about that. I think I have the movie tickets in my purse. Because you'd think that I'd put, like, the movie tickets here, but I put, like, our little coffee order instead. Now I'm kind of wondering if I should take this whole guy right off and put him on top. I feel like I should go look for my movie tickets. Okay, wait, let me just put like the middle of this down and then glue this guy on top. Like that, I think. But I'm trying to think of what purse. I think it'd be my maroon purse. But if I find the movie tickets, where am I gonna put them? Our spread is so perfect as it is. But it would be nice to have something that had the name of the movie that we saw. I might have to go take a peek. Might have to go take a peek and see if we can find it. I don't mind the rip on that side. A little much. Like a little rip. That's kind of cute, except I think I want it to go underneath the popcorn. Okay. Cute. Cute, cute, cute. I'm a fan of that. I am a fan of that. Alright, let's see. That's kind of cute, I think. Okay, let's see. Sometimes I like have to look at it on the computer to like get a good vibe of what else it needs. But honestly, I feel like she's looking good. I feel like we could do maybe a little bit more blue behind one of these. If we can get it up. This is why I don't always glue the corners down all the way. See, I'm just ripping it at this point. The diva will be 5 in November. Oh my gosh. My little red-headed tornado will be 3 in March. He's a mess. And my newest little bestie, he'll be 5 months old on Saturday. Oh my goodness. Stop. I don't have any babies of my own. I'm an auntie. And I know what you mean though. They grow up so fast. It goes by so fast. The oldest of my nieces and nephew is 8 now, 9 maybe. And like she's almost 10. She's almost double digits. That's like crazy to me. I remember when she was just a little babe. It goes so fast. And then my other good friend just had her baby. I think he's about to be 7 months, maybe 8 months. And he's a little sweetie too. They're so sweet. I have 5 kids and they are the only 3 grands I have. I see. I know, my mom, I'm the oldest of my siblings, and so like I'm kind of the one that like everyone's looking to like have kids, but I'm like not nowhere near there yet. And for a while, we thought my little brother was gonna kind of be the first one to have kids, just because he's like military and um had like a serious girlfriend for a little bit, but now that they're not together anymore, so now I feel like my grandparents, my mom and dad aren't honestly super like, oh, like we want grandkids. They're not really like that. But my grandparents are. My grandparents are very like, I want great grandbabies. I'm like, it's not gonna happen anytime soon, I don't think. It's so funny. So silly. 5 kiddos, huh? Are they all pretty close in age or are they kind of far in age? I'm one of what? I've got three little siblings and then two little step siblings. And we're a little spread out. But not as bad, not that it's bad, but not as spread out as some people I know. And all the kids are grown. Mine are 29, 27, 25, and my stepkids are 26 and 24. Oh, so they're all pretty close in age. Wow. Wow. I love that. I love that. I love that. That's crazy. That's epic. I'm 28. No, 27. I'm turning 28 in November. And then my brother is 25. Is he 25 already? That's kind of crazy. My other little brother is 21. My little sister is 20. And then, that's right, she just turned 20, like in September, which is crazy. She's such a teenager to me. It's so crazy. And then step siblings, I have one that's 18 and one that's 12, 12, 13. I think 12. Crazy. Crazy, crazy. So we're like, we're a little spread out, but not too, I don't know, like there's not a huge gap between like two of us, you know what I mean? Like I guess like there is between me and my youngest, but like going down the line, the gaps aren't that bad. If that makes sense. Strange. Okay. Hey Nick, welcome back, King. I'll be 49 in April. Girl, you're almost at the half a century. The big 50. Amy, you don't look a day over 47, Queen. So true, Amy. You're looking good. You're looking good. Oh my goodness. Wow, 49 though, and you got three grandbabies. You're not doing too bad. You're not doing too bad. That's pretty good. My mom is 51, 52. No grandbabies to speak of. She's got my dog and that's it. All right, let's see here. Okay, she's looking cute. Nick, I was just saying that I realized I did my whole popcorn spread. I didn't even put the movie tickets on the page. So I feel like I could go look for them, but I don't know that they would really. Maybe I'll do like a flippy. Maybe I will go look for them and we can like add them in somehow. Because I feel like we should add the name of the movie in here. She's done having babies. I'm not sure if any of the others will have any. So that kind of makes me sad. Oh, that is a little sad to think about. You think the rest of your kids just aren't really looking to have kids? That's kind of the way it is these days. I feel like less and less people my age are thinking about having kids, or at least they're not in the spot as early in life to where they're like set up and like with a house and like a career and like whatever else to like feel like they can have kids. You know what I mean? I say as like multiple of my friends have kids, but all right, really quick, I'm gonna put on the beer back screen and go look for the tickets, and I'll be right back. I think I know where they are. But let's grab a little. I'm gonna maybe refresh my coffee too. I'll be right back, okay? Right back to make a little flippy flippy. Okay, we're back. I need to be better about like emptying out my purse before sitting down to junk journal because I had these tickets, but I also had our little business card from our little shoppity shop. So I don't know, maybe we do a flippy, maybe we kind of just throw these suckers in here. We only need one. Let's see. It's kind of nice because at least the tickets are gray. So at least I'm not adding too much more white to the page. I feel like we had a lot of white. I'm kind of thinking we cut it so it's not so big, and then we see where she might fit. Okay. I'm thinking we could fit it in like over here if we peel up the stop sign and put it on top. We could honestly just cover up. We could just cover up one of these. The 29-year-old, he can't stop partying and settle down. The 26, he's married to his job. Fair enough. The 27, she has been married and divorced now and now lives with her boyfriend, but he's yet to propose and he doesn't want kids till after he's married. I'm convinced that isn't happening. And the 24-year-old, well, I'm not sure. I'm not sure if we're being honest, lol. That's a lot. Gosh, having 5 kids and having 5 kids to worry about is definitely a lot, Queen. 29, you can't stop partying and settle down is a little bit tough. That's tough. 26, married to his job. Does the 26-year-old have a partner at all? Or is he like just focusing on I'm 25 and still waiting for my girlfriend to propose? Nick, shut up. I'm 27 still waiting for my boyfriend to propose. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Yes, it is crazy. 26, married to his job. 27, she's been married and divorced and now lives with her boyfriend. How long has she been with her boyfriend? Doesn't want kids till after he's married. See, Nick and I, we've been together for 5 years. I'm not really worried about it. My family's not super worried about it. Or if they are, they don't really let on. But we're both content with adopting, I think, once we're a little bit older. Just because I don't think that I want to have my own kids. Um, I don't know. I've always just kind of wanted to adopt. And so I think when the time's right, once we're a little bit more settled down in a place, we'll kind of look further into adopting. But we don't talk to the boys. She's been living with him for almost 2 years, but he's 33. Oof. That's tough. That is tough. It's one of those things where I feel like you have to trust that, they know what they're doing, but no one really knows what they're doing. I think I'm just going to glue this guy right here and kind of cover up the other one. So when you say so we don't talk to the boys, like you guys like don't really talk to what, the 29-year-old and the 26-year-old? If he's 33 and hasn't put a ring on it, I wouldn't hold my breath. Yeah, that's kind of where I'm at. I'm like, it is tough. Has he ever been married before? Like, is it something where, like, he just got out of, like, a crazy divorce? Or, like, because that is kind of crazy. No, no. Girl. No, that's what's insane. Yeah. That's very odd to me, especially knowing that your daughter is like wife material, given she's been married before, you know? A little odd. It's hard too when I feel like it's hard to see like your friends or your family or anyone in this situation where you feel like they might be dependent on someone because of like their living situation or like because your daughter like lives with him. Who knows? Who knows, what the future plan is when you kind of have to depend on someone for like where you live. You know what I'm saying? But has anyone changed Martini's outfit today? No, sir. Did you see her outfit? Did you see it? I'll show you. Amy, I don't know if you were here earlier, but this is Martini. This little our little corgi teddy bear. Her name's Martini, and we changed her outfit. We played dress up with her. So Alicia last stream wanted her to have a little juicy couture sweatsuit with her little junk journal. So whoever changes it today gets their outfit on the streamathon, on the subathon. Yes, yes. She always talks about them getting married. She's cute. So do you think that like he knows that and that like he's like working on it, or do you think like well no, you said that you don't think that you're not convinced that it's happening. That's crazy. Oh, that's tough. Have you tried to talk to her at all, or is she kind of like does she get like pretty defensive if you ever try to bring it up? That like that she wants to be married again, but it doesn't seem like he does. Yeah, so this is Martini. Whoever changes her outfit today does get her outfit on the subathon, so it better be something good. She is very defensive. Yeah, I can see that. I can see that. Okay, wear Baldurk just redeemed, change Martini's outfit. Red Dino Thunder Power Rangers helmet. That's epic. That's epic, Nick. Thanks for the redeem, King. So just the helmet? I don't know if I can give her a helmet, babe. She's got like ears. I guess her ears can poke out. We'll figure it out. That sounds very epic for the subathon. How do you change her? I change her after stream. I don't change her on stream. And I'll just go and I'll pick out whatever. So whoever like picks, so Nick picked a Power Rangers helmet. So I'll just go on Google and like find a picture and remove the background, and then I can bring it into my OBS as like an image and like place it on top of her. The juicy sweatshirt I did have to the juicy sweatshirt I put into Photoshop and I had to stretch it out a little bit to fit her. Yeah, just the helmet with the juicy sweatshirt. Okay, no, for sure, for sure, for sure. That's epic. She's not even gonna look like a corgi anymore. It was like a really cute idea in theory. I was like, oh, like all the girlies in my chat can play like dress up a little bit, and like she gets her little outfit for the whole stream. But tell me why more of the guys in my chat have been the ones to like redeem it. So she's had on like a gold chain and a backwards hat or like a diamond Rolex, and now a Power Rangers helmet apparently is the next one. So that's the tea. But it's fine. But it's fine, you know? A fit is a fit. She knows how to throw a fit. Okay. At least now we have the movie title in here. I do feel like maybe we should get like a little something, a little border for this though, because like maybe we do like a little. I need like red. I don't have any red. I'm thinking like a little red border. Maybe we can cut it out of something else that we have. She looking thick in that juicy. For sure, King. For sure. Welcome back, Barracuda. Welcome back to the chat. How were your meetings? Were you looking thick and juicy today for your barista baddie? For your work meetings, perhaps? Alright, let me look for something red to give this a little border. We need, maybe in this comic book. Maybe in here there's something. Let's see. Bro, I always look thick with this peach. That's so true. No, you're so... Honestly, how could I forget? How could I forget that you're actually holding the most thickness in the vicinity? Like, save some for the rest of us. Let's see, maybe not. Maybe not in here. I'm looking for something, like, red and kind of squarish. Kind of rectangular and red. Like, one of these, maybe. But these are so cute that, like, I almost don't want to cut them out. But, like, maybe... I feel like this would just make a perfect little border. See what I'm saying? Like, that would be kind of perfect. Honey, I need you now. But so true, King. How are your meetings? How was your court date with the municipal officials? Your court date, I say. Like you're being summoned in. Oh, this guy's crazy. Oh, XOXO. Gossip Girl. Okay, King. Thanks for redeeming your Gossip Girl. Okay, let me make sure that's all. Um, you know you love me. XOXO. Gossip Girl. All right. Just blew all my points. Now you're not gonna have any to use for the subathon, babe. I liked the first one. This one, right? I feel like that one's the best fit. I agree. I agree. I agree. Okay, I think, and that one I honestly don't feel like we're wasting a. Let's just go ahead and cut her right out. The comic nerds are gonna come for me for this one. I'm just absolutely cutting right into this book. But it was only like a $3 book, so let me live. Okay. Found the holes in my face. I don't wanna give it away. Yeah, but Martini Fit for the subathon was worth it. Yeah. That's actually crazy. I can't believe. I feel like I might have to change now that you mention it. We might have to change her shirt to like a little. Maybe I'll surprise you guys. Maybe we'll do like a little subathon t-shirt for her. What is that book? It's like the best comics of 2006 or something. The best American series, the best American comics 2006. I don't know. I got it from Bull Moose for $3. It was in the bargain bin. I said this would be great for collaging. All right, let's see. To play. Tell me who. Do that again. I've been all over the place. Okay. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. I seem to have lost my access card for my building. This day has been an odd one. You streaming for a bit longer? I think so. I think so. We're almost done with this spread, but I gotta like add this in and glue it up. Probably 30-ish more minutes, I would say. 30, 45 maybe, if you're lucky. What is Bull Moose? It's I'll lurk and check back. Okay, King. I hope that you find your access card. I would hate for you to lose access to your building. Do what you need to do. Thanks for lurking. Bull Moose is like a chain over here in Maine. It's like a used bookstore, like book, music, video games. They like buy. Wait, did I cut out the right one? Oh, it's because this one's thicker. I was like measuring it against this. Okay, that's fine. We can just do that. But it's a. Yeah, that's cute. It's a used, like, they buy old books, video games, and then they also sell, like, new books and, like, booky things, stickers, sticker books. Your sister lives in Maine? Eek! I'm, like, from Maine, and then we moved to Oregon, then we moved back to Maine, then we moved to Colorado, and now we're back in Maine. But I'm technically from New Jersey, but I've, like, lived in Maine my whole life. In Casco? Oh my goodness, that's tea. Do you come visit a lot or what? Come for the summertime in Maine? That's the time to come. That's the time to come visit. We're about to be getting into the cold months now. It's cold and rainy here today. We've still got like a chance for a couple of warm days left before we go too crazy. Let's see if I can peel up the stop sign a little bit. I would like it on top, I think. It's kind of peeling up a little bit of paper with it. That might be fine. Okay. See, stop sign on top. I think it's the vibe. Alright. Let's glue this sucker down. No, I've actually only been to her house once. Oh my goodness. It is tough if you live, I don't know where you live, but it is tough. Nick and I have made the drive to call it from Colorado to Maine, which is like a 30-ish hour drive, kind of depending on where we're heading to in Maine, but we've done that drive a couple times, and it is not for the weak. It is a tough, tough drive. It's hard. Maine is kind of out there. I don't really know where Casco is on the top of my head, but honestly, getting to most towns in Maine is like a fucking commute. Okay. And then we glue this sucker back down, I think. North Carolina, it is a haul. Yeah. Yep. About an hour and a half north of Portland. Okay. Okay. So she's actually kind of central. That's tough. That's tough. We used to drive to Florida every year from Maine, like as a family for our family vacation, and it was quite literally miserable. Especially if you have kids or grandkids or anything. Doing a drive with kids, I couldn't imagine it. Couldn't imagine it. I mean, I know that your kids are grown now, but that's crazy. Why did your sister move to Maine? Just for like shits and giggles, just for the vibe? Or does her partner like work over here in Maine, I guess? She find her partner in Maine? School? Okay, let's see. You have to like wintertime. It's crazy to go from North Carolina to Maine because North Carolina is nice and warm. Nice and warm and sunny, right? I think. I honestly haven't spent that much time in North Carolina. Other than driving through, I think. Alright, let's all drink some water. I'm dehydrated. Alright. Now we have our ticket on here too, so that's looking nice. That's looking nice. Alright, I honestly feel like this spread is spreading. She's actually my best friend of almost 30 years, but the closest thing to a sister. They are from Maine. Oh, I got you. Wow, that's crazy. How did you meet her? If they're like from Maine, did she live in, I guess, were you always from North Carolina? I'm curious about how you met your best friend. It is crazy to think like I'm the auntie to a bunch of kids, but they're all like my friends' kids. Crazy enough online? Really? That is crazy. But my best friend since like middle school, elementary school really, is the one with the most kids, and so I'm the auntie to all of her babies. She's like a sister to me. So it was tough when we moved away from Maine, but now that we're back, I can see all of her babies all the time. Alright, let's go in with the Mod Podge, I think. I think it's time to Mod Podge this ish. How did you meet her online? Like in like a blog or like a I need to know all the tea. Tumblr back in the day was crazy. I feel like I don't have any friends from Tumblr, but I know friends who have friends from Tumblr. All right. All right, let's get out the old Mod Podge. Yeah. Oh, here it is. There was a place online called One List. Oh, tea, I've never heard of it. Never heard of it. Was it like social media? Like MySpace? I never had MySpace. MySpace was like just out of my reach, I think. Okay. Let's do these suckers down. I got new brushes too. It's like a little. Also, Amy, this is unrelated, but are you into ASMR? Like when you're on TikTok, I love the junk journal spreads that are like the ASMR junk journal spreads. They're like all crinkly. It was just an email group. Oh, okay. That's crazy. That's awesome. I feel like it's always so fun when you're able to like make lasting connections and stay friends after meeting people online like that. None of these are that soft. Let's see, maybe I think maybe this one is the one that we'll go with. I kind of like this one though. Let's put these suckers back. Now we're on a Facebook group. I love that. I love that. I'm in all the. I have a corgi, so I'm in all the corgi Facebook groups. I'm in all the like corgi mom Facebook groups, and that's always fun because they do meetups every now and then. I do. I will miss in Colorado. They had a huge corgi meetup every year, so I will miss that. But they do like small corgi meetups in Maine. Ooh, fresh Mod Podge. She is ucky gucky. Our fingers are about to be so gross. I love ASMR videos. My faves are the restock videos. No, I love those too. I love those, like the fridge restocks. Ooh, even a pantry restock. Oh, not me just getting that everywhere. I low-key need to go wipe this off my hands, I think. I love Mod Podge. Me too, except for when it does that to me. I need to go get a napkin and bring it in here. Hang on. Hold tight. I'll be right back. I was not prepared, yes. Hang on. Okay, I'm back and I have a little towel this time, so we're actually prepared. So we are actually prepared. Yes, but it's crazy to me the stuff people keep on hand. Wait, I'm like trying to backtrack. What are we talking about again? Mod Podge. I was so happy to find a matte version because I have a big bottle of like the regular like glossy Mod Podge, but I'm excited to try out the matte version because I've been wanting to try it out. Alright, so usually I just go in and kind of do the corners with this sucker. Are we all cut down everywhere? I feel like we're cut down enough. Oh, the restock videos. Yes. I know. I do like those a lot, but I do feel like a lot of it is kind of, at least the people who like make it big from doing that, I'm like, how much of that are you wasting, you know? That kind of stresses me out. Or like how much of this is like you're like doomsday preparing, you know? Like do you need to have that much in your, and like I feel like some people are genuinely like, oh, like well I get a lot because like it's a better deal and like I'm saving money and this and that, which like yeah, it makes sense. But I do wonder how many people are kind of just buying stuff just to buy stuff, which makes me a little sad. That's why I really like the entire premise of junk journaling being like a pretty sustainable craft form, you know, until you're buying 1,000 washi tapes, but you know, we'll forget about that part. The candy, the salad bars, etc. Yeah, yep, I feel that. Even like the at home like coffee bars, I'm like, some people are just like into coffee like that, but I'm like, I don't need 30 different syrups in my at home coffee station, you know? If I want something crazy, I'll go to a cafe and get it. I just think it's excessive. Yes, exactly. No, I agree. I agree. And like some of it's very cool for the wow factor, but it's like in your everyday life, how often are you actually like using this thing that you're showing off online? You know what I mean? I definitely see what you mean. Alright, and then usually I just kind of go in like this. This one's got some, like, crap on it, but it's fine. I do use stars, but I have like 5. No, exactly, and like that's good and fine, but, you know, do what you gotta do. But, you know, I don't know. I guess also I will say, like, if you live in a rural area, it kind of makes a little bit more sense. Like I have my friend's mom just like put an entire, like, I know that people do like in-home bars and that's like a thing, but she put in like an entire bar with like kegs and taps and stuff. And I'm like, do what, do what makes you happy, do what brings you joy. And at least in rural Maine, it kind of makes sense because I'm like, it probably would take you at least 20 minutes to go drive out to 20, 30, maybe an hour to drive out to like a nice bar, like whatever. But who has the money to do that is my question. No, literally, literally. People without kids. That is one thing, is I feel like a lot of people my age are just, I see people posting all the time about being like dinks, dual income, no kids. And I will say, kids are fucking pricey. All right, let's see. I cannot find it, and my building elevator is not working. Barracuda, I feel like you need to give up and go home. I feel like the rapture is happening a day late for you guys. Like, I feel like you need to get the fuck out of there. Something's wrong. Something's wrong. You need to leave. I'm worried about your safety. Genuinely. Did you guys see that the elevator stopped working for Trump when he went to some meeting at like with the UN or something? It was really funny. I don't know. I'm not explaining it well, but it was funny. The rapture talk is happening. It's happening now. Get out of there. I mean, if you live somewhere like Casco, which is not near anything, I can see buying that much. Yeah, exactly. If you have the money to and like whatever, and I guess that's the thing with my friend's mom too, is like all of her kids are at the house, so like I don't know, whatever brings her joy, I guess. But it just, I don't know, it is crazy to see. But at least she's doing it like because her friends come over and like use it. She's not like doing it just to post it on TikTok for like people who aren't even gonna come like use it. So, but Barracuda, I'm sad that you can't find your access card. Do you think someone's pranking you? Is it your barista baddie playing a trick on you? Question mark. Did you have it to get into the building, like when you started your workday? Is there a hole in your pocket? Maybe it fell out of your pant leg? I'm just thinking of any possible scenario. I think I left it at the gym. Oh, okay. A little plant to go back and see Gym Baddie, huh? Oh, I guess I'll have to see you again. I left my gym card here. Or I left my access card here. Very smart maneuver, Barracuda. Sad that you left it at the gym though. But also hopefully it's there. But then again, some of these people have made it big doing that stuff on TikTok. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Just need you to know I've been productive this whole time. Now you have me junk journaling? Lee? I'm so proud of you for being productive. B, I'm turning all of you guys into junk journalers. I sent Alicia a bunch of stuff in the mail, a bunch of stickers, so that she can start her journal. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I definitely was distracted by baddies when I left last time. Oh, God. See, this is why you don't even need women, Barracuda. Stay away from them. They're nothing but a distraction. That's what my brother was telling me yesterday. I met up with my brother for lunch, and he literally said, "Ugh, girls, they're such a distraction, and like, for what? It's never worth it." And I was like, "Oh, okay, King." I'm using Canva, though, because I cannot commit. Making a Sims loading screen? Ooh, I can't wait to see. I cannot wait to see it. No, I was just telling Amy, too, that, or I was telling Amy, or I was telling Court, maybe, that I like to do a little bit of digital junk journaling every now and then. Like for my Instagram stories, I usually use Canva and like I make a little collage. It's so much fun. It's so much fun. Not to mention, like when I was doing interior design like remotely, that was like pretty much my entire job was just making like collages, but of people's rooms with like furniture on Photoshop. He. So I really became my entire personality, I guess. I have digital junk journal in Photoshop. Yes, see? Fun, fun, fun. Which brother said that? Aiden did. Aiden said that at lunch yesterday. I was asking the boys, I saw my brother and my stepbrother yesterday for lunch. I was asking them, one of them is in his last year at college, and then one of them is in his first year at college. I was asking them, like, okay, like, any ladies on the scene? And they both were like, no, no, no. And Aiden was like, I'm too busy, even like if I wanted to, I'm too busy. Plus, they're just a distraction. I was like, okay, King. Bro's been a little heartbroken, I think, in these recent years. Babe, I honestly didn't even tell you about how much my mom was hounding him about like going back to school after school because he wants to take, some time off to travel and do things, and she's trying to get him to like just keep doing school because he's majoring in physics. So whatever he wants to do next, he needs to get like another degree for, I think. And she was just hounding him. So I was trying to lighten it up by like, okay, let's talk about ladies. Now hold on. Do you have a brother named Aiden? Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Do you have a brother named Aiden too? Yeah, sounds like an Aiden quote. That's so funny. You can get freebies from digitalscrapbook.com. Oh, okay. Thank you, thank you. I love that. We should take the boys to Six Flags. Okay, yeah, I'm down. What the fuck? I have a brother named Aiden. Let's go! I also have a brother named Matthew and a brother named Mason. Okay. Any other matches? Maybe we have the same weight. What if our brother's the same person, Loki? The plot thickens. My other brother's name is Brady, unfortunately. Ugh. So close. So close. Brady, Matthew, kinda close, kinda close. Go fish, lol. Shut up, Nick. Literally, shut the heck up. You guys, I'm loving this new matte Mod Podge, I think. Honestly, Loki, honestly, though, it is drying like pretty, I think it dries a little bit more clear because it's not so glossy. I think. We'll see. We'll see how it like dries by the end of it. That's crazy. Lainey, I literally can't wait to see your sim screen. If you don't end up posting it on social media, make sure you post it in the Discord so I can see it. But I'm sure that you'll post it on your tickety talkety. Digital collaging is so fun because it's fun and then it gets to be like overwhelming because you really have like endless possibilities at your disposal when it comes to like finding stickers and embellishments and whatever on like Pinterest, or you can literally Google whatever it is your mind can think of to like add to the collage, which is fun and epic, but also kind of daunting. All right, let's see. But no, I feel like digital junk journaling is becoming such a thing too because I keep seeing the trend where people are doing like the corkboard like computer screen, which is so cute and I want to do it. I think I might have to do it pretty soon. You could print them too and use them in your actual junk journal. That's so true. I was just talking to someone last week about this. But my printer is out of commission. But I kind of want to get a Cricut and a new printer. But you can get a certain amount of downloads for free per day, but you can become a member for like $10 a year and get unlimited downloads, which is what I do. Oh, that's so sick. Also, Matte Mod Podge is amazing. I know, I'm really vibing with it. It's really nice that it's not adding all that extra gloss that all my other pages have. Guys, I found it. Where was it, King? Was it at the gym? Yay! Congratulations! Good work. Good work. Proud of you. I actually unhid it. I was hiding it the whole time. Alright, fine. I pranked you. You fell for it. Where was it? I need to know. It was buried in my couch. I had to really dig. Oh, did you get all the crusties underneath your fingernails after you really were digging? Start digging in your butt, twin. I forgot that that was one of the things that the kids are saying. The couch monster ate it. It sure did. It sure did. Oh, Thanks for the gifted sub, King. Amy does deserve it. Thank you. What a sweetie. Amy, if you couldn't already tell, that Barracuda is a real VIP over here. I needed to celebrate. I needed to celebrate with a little gifty. And Amy's new to Twitch. This is like an epic first day for Amy, I think. Not to like toot my own horn, but I feel like we've been having an epic time. Absolutely nutty. Thank you, King. Thank you, thank you. Okay, wait. We get to put Barracuda in the sub book. We get to pull out the sub book really quick. Okay? I feel special. You should feel special, Amy. And Barracuda resub for 8 months in a row. Let's fucking go. I've never felt so welcome anywhere on socials. Stop. I didn't realize I wasn't subbed. King, I know, I was waiting for it. I kind of thought maybe you were going to wait for the subathon. Barry W. Amy, stop. You're always welcome here, Queen. Okay? Always welcome here, even when we're not doing crafty stuff. I want you to know you can always pop in and say hi, even if we're playing video games. This is our little sub book. Okay? We get to add little Barracuda to it now. Barracuda, we gave you, I don't know if you saw, but we gave you a fish sticker last month. So this month, you have to get something different. Let's see what we have. Let's see what we have. Let's do a little one of these guys. Hang on. I gotta find my sticker. Thanks! Of course, Amy. Of course. Aw, Amy, welcome! So good to have my corgi / OnlyFans emotes back. They're not OnlyFans corgis. They're just regular corgis. My corgi just looks like that. It's not her fault that she has a big booty. GM, I should mail you some of my stream stickers? Ooh, do I get a sticker too? Amy, you get a sticker today, okay, Queen? Because it's your first day on Twitch, you get a sticker too. Sure. Alright, let's see what we got here. I collect stickers. Okay, Queen, which one are we going to get for you? I think, let's see. I think we're going to give Barracuda this one. And I think we're going to give Amy this one. Okay? There we go. Amy, I want you to know that usually, you know, you get a sticker in here today. Okay? Cute. 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 Alright, I'm gonna group you guys together. Let's see. I like that our sub book is looking a little bit like a junk journal. Let's see. I'm gonna put a little note in here. Everyone gets a little note. Let me actually put this one down first. Alright, here's little Barracuda today. And here's little Amy. I love that you do a junk journal sub book. Isn't she cute? She's looking a little crusty so far, but I think it's gonna be cute. I feel like it's kind of a vibe. Okay, let me get out my little Sharpie. And let's write down Barracuda right here. And we'll write down Amy's right here. And we'll put a little gifted Amy her first sub. I like to put a little note so then like whenever I'm looking back on it months from now, I can like read my little notes and see what the tea was. Because I have a bad memory. I have a really bad memory, fair warning. Gifted Amy her first sub. Thanks for the sticker, even though I probably should have gotten one since it was a gift. Amy, Queen, it's okay. You deserve it. Today, you deserve it. Okay? And I'll even put your little username in here. You deserve it for keeping me company literally all day today. And for giving me all of your family lore. They don't count how you sub, just that you're subbed. That's all that matters. Okay? There you guys go. I'll do your little outline with marker later on. Cute! You guys have no idea how much I needed y'all today. Amy, stop! I needed you today, queen. We needed you in here. This is how I feel about wear bald work every day. What the fuck? You know what? I'm sick of this. Jacob and Alicia, just so you know, they asked him the other day when he was streaming next, and he like literally said, "Never. I hate streaming, and I hate everyone who watches my streams." So think about that, okay? We love our king. He didn't say that, but he didn't really give an answer as to when he was gonna stream again. So you guys have to really beg for it from him. Meanwhile, I'm just here providing for you guys. No begging needed. But no, I'm just chopped liver, I guess. I'm always just chopped liver, guys. It's fine. Alright. Cute, cute, cute. That was epic. W Barracuda, as usual. Okay, let's get the sucker down here. I think we gotta get the corners a little bit. 24-hour stream this fall. Nick's second stream and first stream back is gonna be a 24-hour stream. Let's go. Hopefully we can get you well, I was gonna say maybe we could get you affiliate in one stream, but I think one of the requirements for affiliate is that you stream like 7 times or something. So that's kind of epic. Just streaming for 24 hours with absolutely no incentive at all. That would be really funny. Is Where Baldork related to you? Where Baldork is my boyfriend Nick. So yeah, kind of, I guess. So yeah, I guess, like in a way, I suppose. I'll just end it and restart it 7 times. I think it has to be on 7 different days, my dear. My dear, I fear that you cannot outsmart the Twitch. Jeff Bezos, okay? He's watching. You can't just outsmart him like that. That's what I was thinking, but I didn't want to just assume. No, thank you for asking. Unfortunately, he is my boyfriend. We share a home. It's Where Baldork stream. Just Blair Baldork keeps it warm. Yeah, so true. I'm actually not even like important here. I don't know if you know. I'm just, just the warm-up act. I'm just the, what do they call that I'm just the opener. Nick has streamed 1 time, and I'd like to point out that I'm the one who made all of his overlays and his cute little alerts. Okay. That part. I jump on when it's time to turn up the heat. Never. And it's never time to turn up the heat because the heat's already cooking. Okay? So get that through your head. Alright, what else here? I think we've got this looking pretty good. I always have to do the washi tape a little bit more because I feel like the washi tape never actually sticks that well. Like, what is with that? I don't know why. Again, I just feel like we have the technology to make tape that, like, sticks. So how come the cute decorative tape never does? You know? You guys, Nick and I are going to trivia tonight, so wish us luck. We never win. We never win. I'm so bad at trivia. We're going with, like, our smart friends who are usually pretty good. But we just bring nothing. Well, I bring nothing to the table. Nick usually knows the movie questions. I'm so bad at trivia. It's often the cute ones that put in the least amount of work. What? Oh, Nick, is that what we're talking about? Anyone here like true crime? Amy, I used to be a huge Crime Junkie fan. I haven't listened to them in a while to the podcast, but I used to be big on it. I mean the washi tape, but it applies to life. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. That's true. I guess it's relying on its looks. It doesn't really have to do the work. Thanks, Barry. Oh. Okay. But yeah, no, but I haven't really seen like much of like the true crime documentaries or anything. I can't speak for Barracuda. Barracuda's like he like works in the law field. He probably sees murder every day. He's probably dealing with murder cases every day. He's like a lawyer. There's one that is coming to Netflix I need to watch. Which one is it? I did watch I watched the Ted Bundy movie, I think. Is that the one that Zac Efron did? The only murders I see is how much my outfits slay. Okay, King. No, for sure. Okay, I was auto-modded? Okay, wait, sorry. Hang on. Sorry, I didn't see it. I allowed it. You're allowed to say junkie over here, it's fine. I'm a true crime junkie, but not a particular channel or podcast. The Crime Junkie podcast, those girls are so funny and they're really good at it. I used to I used to listen to them like every single day. But I haven't in recently. I don't really know why. I think it's because I started listening to more audiobooks. But if I wasn't, I would listen to them more. Maybe I'll switch back over to them now that my audiobooks are making me depressed. Something about the perfect neighbor. Okay, period. I don't think I've. It actually is kind of ringing a bell, but I don't really know. Automod is my mortal nemesis. Yeah, Automod really is. I like how he just had to like let his presence be known because why is junkie is not even a bad word. It won't let junkie, but it'll let capital CUNT. Come on. Come on now. Come on now. Okay, I feel like this is looking pretty crispy. Forever love is free. I'm mod on Discord and YouTube, and the auto mod and I have a hate-love relationship. Over here, it's all hate. I've never once loved anything that Automod did. Automod will never hold back the spam botters from being like, viewers here, but they'll hold back all my chatters. I've never once loved Automod. Okay, I think that this is... I mean, while I'm at it, I might like go back to this page here. I'm like coating this brush right now. Like, don't look. I'm not being very professional about that. Let me go do this little page here. I'm the most auto-botted chatter in stream, I think. I wonder if there's a way for me to see, because I know that you are, but it would just be funny to look and see. It would be pretty epic if you could see how many times one person has been held by automod. Because I do think it'd be epic. Especially if it held like a log of all the messages that got held. There might be a way to see that. I could be wrong though. Hashtag freeberry, literally. No, literally. I'm starting a podcast about it. Okay. Alright, I feel like she's... Your tune. I don't want to put that back in there. You move to the left. The auto mod allows craziness, but blocks... Not me putting this here just for it to fall. Okay. Alright. The auto mod allows craziness, but blocks stuff has no reason to be blocked. Literally. Like, get your crap together and automod spammers and trolls. Exactly. The amount of spam bots that get to slip right through here and drop their little links before I notice is fucked up. Sigh, I must work again. Okay, thanks for lurking, King. I'll see you later. I mean, honestly, on that note, I think we're pretty much done with this guy. I think I might trim up the top a little. Oh, shut the... No, literally. By the way, do you want cheap followers? I know a site. Literally, goodbye. I'm sure you, honestly though, I'm sure you do know a site. You sick fuck. I'm sure you do. I wouldn't even put it past you. Kidding. That's been like my... That has been my, like, my vocal stim lately is you sick fuck. I don't know why. Nick will just be like, oh, like, I did this today. I'll be like, you sick fuck. Just for no reason. I don't know why that one has been my vocal stim. I have a hate relationship with spammers and trolls. Oh, a hate relationship. Not a hate love, just a hate. Yes, me too. Timeless. Exactly. Like it really has withstood the ages, that phrase. All right, guys, here's our final spread. Let's do a good little look-see. She turned out way cuter than I thought she was going to. We really, really, really ate that up. I love it. I'm a fan. Quite a cute little color scheme. It's giving classic. It's giving Americana. It's giving dinner and a movie, a date for the decades. It's really cute. I love it. Love, love, love. Popcorn, more like popped off. Freshly popped junk journal spread. Okay? All right. Okay, you guys, we are gonna end stream, but we have enough of us today that like we can do a raid, okay? Not that like, we can do a raid whenever we want, but sometimes I just feel weird doing a raid with like 2 people. So, can we do a raid for once, okay? I don't have a raid message, but can we send corgi butts? Thanks for helping me find my access card, everyone. You're welcome, King. Anything for you. Anything for you. Let's see. Can we do a raid today? Who's online? Who's online? Corgi OF raid. Maybe we don't raid into people saying OnlyFans. Oh, let's go raid. Okay. She's doing co-working and studying, which is kind of perfect for like our lurkers. Okay. Amy, you're gonna love this chick. She's so nice, so sweet. Her name is Bree, I think. Her name is Bree. Okay. And she's really sweet, really nice. She's doing like a little cozy co-work sesh with music. Okay. Everyone be nice and send little corgi emotes. Don't worry, Amy, you don't have to do any work. I'm going to start the raid and then basically it'll bring you into her stream where you can say hi, okay? Thank you for joining, Amy. It was so nice to talk with you today. I hope to see you again soon and I'll see you in the Discord, okay? Love you all so, so much. Let me start this raid up. All right, I'll see you guys in the raid and I'll see you Friday for subathon!